I'm gonna be testing viral TikTok FPS boost and see if it could really help. All right, let's take a look at the first TikTok.
FPS Boost Part 1. On your keyboard, press Windows plus I. You will be taken to settings and now go to gaming.
Okay, so I'm gonna press Windows plus I. Okay, it launches up your settings. Now go into gaming.
Now disable game bar. Also disable background recording as well as recorded audio.
Okay, so they want me to disable game bar, so go ahead and do that. And then in captures, they're telling me to disable recording audio.
The game mode section and just disable that. Head over to graphics settings and enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling.
Next, in game mode, they actually want me to disable game mode, which is kind of weird because having it on actually optimizes your PC. Next up, they want me to go into graphics settings.
Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Over here, click browse and choose your preferred game. Choose the high performance option. This has helped me significantly for my 90-pound PC. I'm getting 160 FPS now.
And actually enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. And they also want me to put Fortnite on high performance, which I already have. As you guys can see, I have it on the high performance plan. All right, let's move on to the next TikTok now.
To reduce input delay and boost FPS. First, on your desktop, head over to Settings. Then go to Ease of Access. Scroll down and disable these three options.
All right, so they're telling me to go into my setting, go into ease of access, and then disable all three of the personalized Windows settings. I already have two disabled for some reason, so let's go ahead and just disable the last one. I'm assuming this just helps boost your performance since there's less like animations and stuff on your Windows. It's not going to boost too much just because it's so little, but there we go. We have all three disabled, so let's move on to the next TikTok.
I'm going over 33 crucial tips to make your performance a ton better. Turning off some really important settings in the Epic Games Launcher.
All right, so the first thing they want us to do is go into Epic Games Launcher, and we're just going to go into the Fortnite options.
When you're in here, make sure DirectX 12 shaders, high resolution textures, and save the world is not checked. Disable the apps we don't need on startup. Simply go down to your taskbar, right click on it, and go into Task Manager. Then head on over to startup and look at all the different apps that has status set to enabled.
Okay, so next they want us to disable some startup apps. You guys open up your PC, you might not know what's in the background that's running. And as you guys can see, I have a bunch of stuff actually. So there's this thing right here that I don't use. Let's disable. What else do we have? BlueStacks. I haven't used that in a long time, so disable that. Steam. I don't know why that's enabled actually, so let's disable that. And yeah, we should be good to go.
To turn off a game bar settings.
All right, so we already did the game bar from a previous TikTok, so let's move on to the next step.
Next up, we have to tweak our power setup. When you're in here, go into the Systems tab and then down to Power and Sleep. On the right-hand side, you will see additional power settings.
Okay, so he wants us to create a power plan, so let's go ahead and go into our settings, go into System, Power, and Sleep. For some reason, I'm actually on the balance plan, so let's create a new power plan and create the high performance like he did in the TikTok. Name it whatever you want. Click Next, and make sure to have Turn Off Display on Never. Boom, there we go. We have a high performance power plan just like that. That TikTok definitely covered a bunch of optimizations to do. Let's go ahead and move on to the next TikTok.
If your computer runs low FPS on games, here's how to fix that. First, load up your favorite game, and then hit Control, Shift, and Escape on your keyboard. On Task Manager, click the Details tab, and then scroll down to find your game. Right-click on it and click Set Priority, and change it to High.
All right, let's load up Fortnite so we can go into its Task Manager. Okay, so we need to set our Fortnite priority to high. So let's go ahead and go into our Task Manager, go into Details, and we're going to look for Fortnite. So it should say Fortnite Client Win64.exe. Right click that, set priority, put it on high, and there we go. We should be good for that. Okay, so it looks like this next FPS tip is just a bunch of Fortnite settings. So he first starts off by turning off all his replays. So let's go ahead and do that. Next, he moves on to his game UI where he turns off like some creative setting. Okay, it's right here, creative runtime performance. I honestly don't even know what this is, but let's turn it off. And lastly, he goes into the audio, goes into the subtitles, and he basically just turns everything to like the lowest or even off. So his text size is super small. He has his subtitles off. Literally everything is just completely off. So let's go ahead and apply that. All right, now let's go ahead and restart our PC.
This drops on the new Fortnite season. Here's one PC tip that might help. If you look at your keyboard once you're in the game, click Control, Windows, Shift, and B. As you can see, your screens will both go black for a few seconds. This is normal as it's resetting your graphics drivers for your PC.
All right, so as you guys can see, I'm in a game now. So let's go ahead and press Control Shift Windows and B. Okay, went black. What the heck? Wait. FPS went from like 600 something to 700, like super quick after I've done that. But yeah, the screen went black, so maybe that refreshed our GPU. All right, so I'm seeing some minor improvements. I was definitely expecting myself to reach 1000 FPS again, but definitely this would help on like a more low-end PC. Mine is so much more higher end, already kind of like the best performance. But let's go ahead and see in-game if there's any like FPS stutters or anything. Okay, it's running like a solid 400 FPS in-game. That's not too bad.